This is Deckard 6, and it's too damn hot outside. Let's stay inside and play video games. Alright, so we've got our fancy new office, and we are going to look at market shares. Platform. PC's not doing too bad right now. It might be a good chance to get that simulation out there. Yeah, let's do that. Already do PC, new 2.0. Topic, survival, simulation. Mature, everyone. Let's do everyone. Yeah. Or mature. I mean, it partly depends on what they're drawing from. Minecraft is young, but things like Rust are definitely mature. Rust and DayZ. Let's go with the mature and hope that works out. Let's see, this is going to be Hatchet. Oh, it's going to be an everyone then. Not sure if anyone else has read Hatchet when they were in school, but I know I had to read it a couple of times. I actually ended up reading the sequel, both River and Brian's Winter, the two alternate timeline sequels. Alright, we need engine is super important on simulation. Gameplay is fairly important. Story and quests, not that important. Can we get it high enough to do this fairly easily? Fairly easily. We'll get the quick saving in there. Can we get everything in gameplay too? Only if... no. I mean, it'll be a sort of interesting lineup. We can get... yeah, we can, I think. I saw it there for a second there. I think this will work. So, aligning our people. We want Billy on gameplay, Ricky on story and quests, and we have Brenda on engine. That looks like a good setup. To the races. And we're going to have our first G3 in a while that actually corresponds when we're making a game. Definitely engine. Definitely engine. Yes. We are using more an engine. Hatchet the game. Because it's going to be a fairly basic survival game. You've crash landed with nothing but a hatchet and a couple of days of emergency food supply, and you have to build your own shelter and find your food until an airplane can come and find you. You don't know how long this is going to be. So artificial intelligence has to be super important for all the animals running around. And I think this tech lineup looks pretty good. You can even probably move dialogue down all the way. Because who is he really talking to? The bears? The moose? Yes, the moose is probably one of the most dangerous animals he encounters over the course of the... Then Oasis is gone. The moose is probably the most dangerous animal he encounters over the course of Hatchet. Don't F with the moose. That's all I'm going to say. Of course it's open world. We won't fill us on everything. We can stick Buddy on something to take advantage of his things. Graphics? Yeah, stick Buddy on graphics. Get him some more experience, take advantage of his higher stats. As much as I'd love to sue them, because this is a major thing, we're just going to warn. After all, those illegal copies will not work with multiplayer to play with existing copies. Not if our DRM has anything to say about it. Oh, right, we're also going to change our price point. No, is that back to default? No. Alright. Maybe that's when I reloaded the game. That'd be something to remember to check, that if I reload the game, it might reset our price point. Did I ever... marketing? Either way, our hype's not bad just from the G3. New record in technology. Considering we did some adventure games, it makes sense that we're not setting design records with a simulation game. Advanced cutscenes, AI companions, AI difficulty, and soundtrack. A bunch of new options for us to research. Man, we need more research points. We can't just get all this. It's just too much. It's too much stuff. That means we need to get to a bigger office and stat. Let's see, new topics? Ooh, baking! Cooking Mama. Definitely Cooking Mama. Oh no. I had such high hopes for Hatchet. This is really disappointing. I'm curious as to what went wrong. Transport. You know what? Screw you, football. You know, I did say I was going to do everything by it. I'm really getting tired of all of these sports subgenres. Really. Alright, how's Hatchet selling? Not too bad. I'm really interested in seeing the game report. I hope we get a good game report and it can tell me what's wrong. Survival and simulation is only an okay combination. That's a surprise. Well, good to know. We're gonna end up doing a real quick contract work to try to get a few more research points. Vacuum robot. Program a Roomba real quick. Because I want at least... I was hoping for... Yeah, 85 should work. Okay, so, training. Code Jam. Pixel Cup. Game Jam. And Game Jam. I know she can do a boost now, but I think boost costs a fair amount. And we're making a decent amount on Hatchet. It's not great, but it's not really crap either. It's taking time. Here we go, PlayStation 2. Now we're going to make that cop action game on the PlayStation 2, because we know how well that does, and it stays good. Sorry, Dreamvast, you missed the boat this time. And a round of speed training for just don't repeat yourself. Did I fuck up my math? Did we, not even need to do that round of, Yeah, I don't think we even needed to do the... No, don't repeat yourself. The contract, that's what it is. Wow, my brain is not processing words, which is a really big problem when you're trying to talk on the internet. I could think of the concept perfectly, but then actually coming up with the words that they use in-game, just not coming out of my mouth. Ah, and that's a good time. You guys can go all on vacation, then we can start the game for G3, and it will probably be a fairly successful game, if I'm not mistaken. Still haven't used a Black Bull yet. You know, it might be better to use it on the Xbox, if that's out by the time we're ready to go. Mature police shooter? Now, the PlayStation 2 has just been released, so I think we're going to do an everyone police shooter on the PlayStation 2. Yeah. A beat 'em up. That'll be another good one too, an action beat 'em up. We'll do a couple of action games, I think, right now. Alright, develop new game. Medium. Police. Action. On the PlayStation 2. In the new 2.0. For everyone. Cops and Robbers. Based on the classic kids playtime game. A bit of multiplayer, sort of thing going on where you have to one team that plays the cops and one team that plays the robbers. Alright, lineup time. I think this looks pretty good since there's not a whole lot of difference between action and simulation. I think we're gonna keep the price point the same. No, let's up that to 12. I'm gonna go risky. See what the how much boosting the price point by a single credit works for us. Yeah, it was probably a good thing not to wait for the Xbox or the M-box, as the case may be. Strong audience young. Not much use to us anyway. I don't think police would be particularly good with young. I'm just worried it might not be good with everyone. But I'm sort of hedging my bets, since I know it's good for the play system too. As long as it's not a terrible combination, it's okay or better. We shouldn't be that bad. And I'm actually going to go up to a medium booth since we're going to get full, huge benefit out of this. The hype will definitely be good for us. And I'm pretty sure I forgot to mark it again. This is not my optimal play series, so it's not that big a deal. But, man, I am just being forgetful today. And wait for that one more week. There we go. Cops and robbers. I guess with Hatchet, going back a topic, simulation, I always think more of a top-down sort of view rather than necessarily just hyper-realistic. Get you up before the hype starts to drop. Alright. That looks good. More people are starting to be able to do boost training. Language settings. Oh, that's kind of important. Cops and Robbers reviews. That looks really good. Okay, I feel okay about turning up our price point if we're making a straight 10 game. And it's looking like it's straight 10 so far. Considering how poor Hatchet did, that probably helped our comparative scores. Alright. We'll generate game report real quick. And beat 'em up is probably going to be our next one. A beat 'em up action game. Assassin's Creed reference there on Bill Think. Zombies, that's an old one. So let's grab Biathlon instead. Actually, no, we're gonna do some regular researches. Let's grab collectibles. And let's see. Rich backstory, I think it's just a passive benefit to your world design, so let's grab that. You don't actually have to spend feature points on rich backstory. 500,000 in the first week at our higher price point. And a million in our second. Alright, this might catapult us into the large studio. Because I think it's year 13, so it's earliest we could possibly be there. Come on, I'm waiting for you people to finish after the training. Yep, everyone's complimenting it. Police in action is a great combination. Graphics is very important. Platform match action in PlayStation 2 is great. Great! Alright, round of training. Code Jam. Code Jam. Pixel Cup. Game Jam. Game Jam. And then we're going to do another round of real quick speed, spend 25 more points, and then it's going to be a beat 'em up. The PlayStation 2 Slim. Huh. I think we might actually hold out for the PlayStation 2 Slim. No, we're not going to sabotage anybody. We don't have a game immediately coming out or anything that we're trying to compete with. Do we want to move out? Not yet. I think we're going to make our beat 'em up and then we're going to move. That sounds like the plan to me. Yeah. We had a schedule we were trying to keep. Let's keep that. And it will also hopefully let us get enough money that we can just spend it all on getting our lab open. I think it takes $1 million to get a design specialist anyway, and like 100 research points or something ridiculous like that. 28 million from Cops and Robbers. That's a good chunk of change right there. Here comes the M-Box. Now, do we wait for the Slim? I wish I had a way to look at exact release dates. We could always do some contract work in the meantime. review gain comps. That should be pretty easy to do. Don't fail me now, guys. Come on. The worst thing is when the bubbles are in the air and the contract fails right before they get there. See, it's the fact that the PlayStation, you know, we could always do it for the Xbox. But this is still number 1. Yeah, let's just get it out then. Medium, everyone, beat 'em up, action, 2.2. Fist punch. No, what we're gonna do is it's gonna be Die Hard. Die Hard, there we go. More tie-ins. Because that's apparently our theme with this whole playthrough. Let's try to get as many tie-ins as we can. And our setup is still good. This time I'm not going to forget... Really? Well, that was good planning on my part. Yeah, let's just get this out. It's not going to come out anytime soon. Ding, here it comes. Great. I don't think it will screw us over that much, and we're going to make sure to do marketing this time. Not going to forget. Man, it is hot. And we have air conditioning, but it's still hot. I guess Rich Backstory does take a SWAT. I don't think we're going to up for it, though. Oh, but it doesn't take space in the engine, it does take space on the actual feature budget. Okay, that's what it was. Did we hype it? I'm reasonably confident in it. A beat-em-up everyone action on the PlayStation 2? I don't think anything can go wrong besides just not quite getting enough points. And we did do 2 rounds of training. The only way I could be more confident is if it was on a new engine. This looks like a good setup, so I'm gonna hype it. Finish this up a little bit. Since I did hype it, I want to get those last couple points in. Alright, out you go. We're not going to make it for G3. Small planning error on my part. If we waited for the Slim, we also would have been good for G3. And we will pay for the move. I've got strategy here. We're going to recruit our new people. Then we are going to send all of these guys on vacation. You can't see me actually pointing at the screen. We're going to send all these guys on vacation while these guys are in their training. Reviews for Die Hard. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. Wow, that was... Alright, nothing I can do about it. I think that might be a penalty for making another medium game after we'd finished up. You're actually supposed to be doing complex algorithms on this one. Alright, the new training options, yes, we're familiar with those. Generate game report in case I did do something wrong. And this is going to be really poor in the sales. Alright, research and development team. Yes, I'm aware. We're going to do that shortly. Man, that just didn't sell for diddly beans. Alright. Man, a bunch of those are just worthless. You, however, you're super tech heavy, but dang, those secondary stats are amazing. And it continues our team of tech heavy people that are females. Can't plan this, it just happens. And now we'll get our... Let's see... Yeah, I can't say if we did anything wrong, we probably just didn't have enough points. I'm only doing a small booth right now because we're not going to have anything for this one. Yep, large contracts. All the large dice stuff opening up. Do we have anyone that has 700 design on the get-go? Absolutely not. That's incredibly frustrating. I'm actually not going to take any of these people. We're going to spend another $1 million to try to find somebody else. I think it's worth it. To be able to get that tech lab open early. Our design lab. 350, 500, 14. Oh, God, that speed, though, is horrible. You're the best candidate, and I don't think we can afford to go around another round. Man, that was disappointing. So, we're going to have to backtrack a little on some of our plans. Being able to get the design lab open right away, not going to happen. You guys are going to get your staff welcoming training. We might try to get a console out really early then, because we have enough to get a tech specialist. And now you guys can go on vacation to get your stuff boosted up. Discontinuation of the Dreamvast. Stop for a second. Did this ever actually happen? Or is this a new thing? Atara Backflash. This seems out of time. I'm not sure, but that seems like the time scripting on that might be wrong. Yeah, something seems a little fishy with that one. You're gonna get your boost training, while everyone else is raising their efficiency. Strategy games. Yeah, we're not gonna have time to take advantage of that. We're just gonna have to sort of run on our money for a little while we get things sorted out and in order. You're not going to do research, you are going to do training. You are going to do a game design course. We need you to get as much training as we can. I probably shouldn't have sent you on training, I probably should, with your efficiency. Alright, I'm babbling because things are not going according to plan. We will make another version 3 engine. We'll throw a couple things in it that are likely to be good. Soundtrack. Yeah, soundtrack, we'll throw that in there. And we'll throw... Oh, we need to research large games. We'll throw... so much to choose from. AI difficulty, that's a new one. We'll research it for the hell of it. And then we'll make a new engine, and we'll research large games, and we'll do what training we can. Ugh, this is... Not getting that training, that design lab up right away has just thrown off all of my calculations. I was really hoping to get someone like her, only for design. Create custom engine. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Collectibles, AI difficulty, soundtrack. And our uh-oh engine. We're not completely screwed, and we don't have a hard billion-dollar goal we're going for, but... Man, our just income isn't really feeling it right now. And we still have so much to do. So much to do in so little time. Alright, uh-oh engine's done. Gives us virtually no time for training. No money for training. Awesome. And we have to do large games. So I guess we're researching large games then. Yeah, I'll have you do the research. Just because... The Blackfish comes out. Or Black Backlash? I don't know. And you're just gonna get whatever design you can. Just whatever points we can pump into you. You are priority number effing 1 right now. Wonder if it scales that the higher their points are, the less they're likely to get from the lower levels of training. That would be interesting, and a complete waste of 5 points if he doesn't gain a single one. And it seems that's true. That's good to know, at least. I've had suspicions about that, but I wasn't 100% sure. We need to make a new game. We need to. We can't just sit around here. I think it's time for an assassin action game, since we've been having decent luck with action games on the M-Box with the uh-oh engine. It'll be a large game. It'll be the Creed of Assassins. Assassins. The more authentic version. Alright, I'm not really feeling this super well. Still, this still has potential. Not a lot, but some. I don't think we're going to actually boost you at all. We're just actually going to turn you down some. Alright, we need to focus a little. We're going to need at least 2 tech people. I think Brenda can be on this one. Billy's our most important tech. Yeah, Billy's there. Billy's actually higher than Marcus, so we should probably be focusing on getting Billy to 700 instead of Marcus. Man, that's how bad Marcus was. Okay, let's run it. And this will at least get a G3 on it. I'm not going to hype this one if they gave us the option. I'm not feeling hugely lucky about this one, being our first large game. I just don't think we had the money or the research points to do everything we should have. Alright, Heather, you're on artificial intelligence. Buddy's on level design. And we'll put Marcus, I guess, on this for now. Let's see, we've got everything we can in there. Balance looks good. This will be the DS coming up. A couple of the consoles that definitely need to be added with some of the Nintendo mobiles. Like the 3DS, I don't even think has an equivalent console in the game. We're gonna give it away. Fans are still more important. Oh, we don't have the fans to do large games without a publisher yet. Crap. I mean, not by a lot, but by a little bit. What? What? 15k in fire damage? Jesus Christ. Really? Did we just get sabotaged? Is that what happened? If it was, that's an awesome but dick move. Alright. Ricky, you're handling... You're slightly better at... So you're handling this. This? No. So Phyllis... What did I have Phyllis on earlier? Oh, Phyllis is just being totally taken by that. So Marcus will take this, and Ricky will take that. Maybe we can get Rick's backstory in there. Okay, here we go. Also get some marketing out. Man. That fire damage event was not as bad as I was worried about. I was worried it would be a huge percentage based on my money. Considering our monthly costs, that was nothing. But that sort of caught me off guard and made me sort of panic. We'll buy you a black bowl. It's $500 for a black bowl. Okay. And we'll be doing a medium booth. There we go. Yeah, we're just going to be holding pattern here now. I was just curious sort of like how much it actually cost for a black bowl, so I purchased it. Shit. Oh, I should have waited another week. I saw it going down a lot and I panicked. I panicked! That was all my fault. Advanced shaders, swift loading, achievements, and minigames. At least we have a fair number of research points to work with. Trying to get that design lab up. First thing I'm going to check. Can you get boost? You can get boost. So you're going to research boost first, so that then we can game design and boost you. Creed of Assassins. 7. 7. 8. And 7. 7.25. Could have been worse. That's all I'm going to say about that, is could have been worse. Considering we also technically don't have the fans to do this yet, it definitely could have been worse. I'm pretty sure we got a 1-point penalty because of the fans issue. Oh, and our price point's still up. Oh! I really wish there was a display of your price point. It would be very helpful. We're going to look at some new topics. See if we can get some new topics for next time. Wrestling! Hell yeah! And you are actually going to start doing training for that design, because we need it. Alright, so we've got a couple of topics for next time. Now you need... Alright, Assassin and Action is a great combination. Sound is quite important. Audience match, everyone Assassin bad. Okay. We should have gone with Mature. In retrospect, that was obvious. I just wasn't thinking. I'm sort of clicking along, trying to see new things, rather than hyper-focusing on this series. So... wait until... I just like keeping people synced up. If you're bothered by me waiting while he's doing training and everyone else is just sort of sitting around, I like keeping people synced up. So now I'm going to send them all on vacation together. See, that's... to each their OCD, as my aunt used to say. Everyone has their own peculiar little tics, like eating all of the M&Ms by color. The particular one that I remember is eating their M&Ms by color in pairs. So you had to eat them all in even numbers in by color, so you were left with leftover M&Ms if you had odd numbers of certain colors. You're gonna get some more pixel cups, since we might end up doing non-action games at some point. Wrestling seems to indicate we're doing at least one more. Man, I really wish we had the engine to take advantage of some of this for all these action games we're making right now. The basic holograms, the advanced shaders. But we don't. So we'll do what we can. And you're going to get a general. We are just going to pump as many design points into you as we can. We need it. We just can't if we don't have the research going on right now. How close are you gonna get? Come on. Every point you get counts. 5. Okay. Another 4. Creative Assassins is off the market, making only about $5 million. Would have been great for a medium game, but for a large game it was not that great. Okay, so that was a decidedly mediocre session. A lot of panic, a lot of scrambling, but we haven't really screwed ourselves over, I think. We haven't been able to take full advantage of everything we wanted to do, but we're still good. I have hope.